Are you struggling to calculate the age in Excel sheets, particularly when you have a long list of entries? In this video, you will learn to calculate the age of a person or the individuals in years, months and days in both Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. So let's jump straight to the tutorial. Let's see how to calculate age in Microsoft Excel first. I've already created a sample sheet where I have made columns for the name, date of birth and age in years, months and days already. So there you can see the name and date of birth, age in years. We are going to use DATEDIF function to calculate the age in years first. So let me paste the formula first. So here the DATEDIF is the function and you have to enter the start date, end date and unit. So the start date would be the cell where you have entered the date of birth. So let me replace this start date text with the cell's name C5 and let me keep the end date as the current date, which is today. So I'll replace that with today. And for the unit, since we are going to calculate the age in year, I'll put the denotation as the Y. Y will represent the age in year. So this formula is calculated for you. You need to type equals to at first. Now it will give calculated the age as 29. Now we can copy the formula to the remaining sheets, to the remaining cells. So I'm copying it down. Okay, now so all the ages are calculated in the years, so you can see it all. So let's try to change the date to check if the formula is correct or it's a dynamic one. Yes, so we have changed it to 2009 and we could see the age. Now let's try that for the month. We can copy the same formula. I mentioned the formula on the description. You can check or paste the formula from our video's description. So I'll replace this Y with M, which will represent the month. Now it will calculate the age in month. Now you can see it's being shown in the month. So Andrew is now 358 months old and accordingly everybody else. So now let's try to change the birth year for the Jack and let's see. So we have inserted the value of 1982 now, so you could see the change in the month. Okay, let's try to change the month rather than the year, so you could see the change like we expected. So here, so from December it has gone to the July, and so yeah, you could see the change in the age in terms of months. Now let's do the same thing for the days and let's copy the same formula. And since the C5 is the same cell which has the number of the date of birth, so yeah, now let's change M into D, which denotes the days. 365, there are 365 days in the month, and yes, now you got the value of 10,910. Now Andrew is 10,910 days old, and you could see everybody's age accordingly. This is how you can calculate age in Excel. Now let's see how it's done on Google Sheet. I've already created a sample sheet just like in Microsoft Excel, and it's pretty much similar to the Excel sheet. I'm zooming out to give you a good view of the sheet. Now let me just face the function so it's giving me the error because the cell is different. It's not the C5, it's rather B5 with the cell with the E, and so it will suggest you if you want to calculate for all of them, and you can just click it and you will get the result. Now let's just copy and paste the formula for the months, and here just replace the unit with M, which denotes the month, and paste the same formula below the column, and you can do the same thing for the days. You just need to replace the unit with the month. Sorry, with the dates and days, and it will suggest you to autofill as well, and you'll get the result you wanted. So this is how you can calculate the number of the years in years, month and days in both Excel and Google Sheets. Thank you for watching.